Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, is having quite the glow-up moment, and the British monarchy is lucky to have her. While some royals hog the spotlight with drama, diamonds, or disastrous PR moves, Sophie is quietly and stylishly redefining what it means to be a royal in 2024. She's not shouting from the rooftops, she's not stirring up scandals, but make no mistake, Sophie is now one of the most powerful and admired members of the firm. Let's start with the basics. The royal family is going through what we'd politely call a transformation, and what the tabloids might call a total royal shake-up. Prince William has a vision, a modern, slimmed-down, no-nonsense monarchy that actually works for the people. Fewer golden carriages, fewer stuffy traditions, more action. That's where Sophie comes in. She's graceful, smart, grounded, and best of all, she knows how to get things done without causing drama or demanding attention. In other words, she's a royal dream. So what's changed? Well, a lot. For starters, Sophie's recently taken on roles that used to belong to Queen Camilla. Yes, Camilla. The woman who's been center stage since Charles took the throne is now being gently moved to the side, while Sophie takes over high-profile patronages and public appearances. It's not exactly a palace coup, but let's just say the tiaras have shifted. In 2024, Sophie's royal responsibilities multiplied faster than you can say Buckingham Palace. She became the patron of Girl Guiding UK, a position that Queen Elizabeth held for more than 20 years. That's not just a title, it's a trust move. Passing that torch to Sophie shows the family believes she can carry on the Queen's legacy and inspire the next generation of young women. And let's be honest, she absolutely can. Now, while all this is happening, King Charles wasn't doing so great health-wise. This meant the royal family needed to shuffle duties quickly and responsibly, and Sophie stepped up without missing a beat. Whether it was attending ceremonies, standing in for others, or managing things behind the scenes, she kept the monarchy moving like a perfectly wound royal clock. Quiet, efficient, and with great posture, her partnership with William is the backbone of this whole modern makeover mission. At the Balmoral Summit, William laid out his plan to modernize the monarchy. He wants fewer freeloaders, more accountability, and a better connection with the public. Sophie supported this completely. In fact, she played such a key role in the discussions that William proposed giving her even more responsibility, replacing Camilla in some areas. That's definitely raised a few royal eyebrows. And yes, reportedly Camilla wasn't thrilled. Imagine being told that some of your duties are being handed to someone else, especially when that someone is Sophie, the royal family's favorite calm achiever. But here's the thing, Sophie didn't rub it in, she didn't grandstand, she just did the job, and did it well. That's the Sophie way. So before moving on to William's suggestions to replace Harry and Meghan, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any royal drama. She's also got something you can't fake, diplomacy. When Prince Harry and Meghan Markle exited stage left, dragging a whole lot of royal laundry with them, Sophie didn't throw shade. In fact, Queen Elizabeth personally suggested that Sophie act as a mentor to Meghan. Meghan wasn't interested, and the opportunity passed, but Sophie's willingness to guide and support showed her character. She's not about division, she's about unity, even when others are, well, less than cooperative. This leads to William getting ready to shake things up in the royal family, and he's got his eye on two young royals who've been living pretty low-key lives, Lady Louise Windsor and her younger brother James, Earl of Wessex. These two are the children of Prince Edward and Duchess Sophie, and while they were offered fancy HRH titles when they were born, their parents said, thanks, but no thanks, so the kids could grow up normal-ish. Now that William is preparing for his future as king, he's starting to take charge. One of his ideas? Bringing Louise and James into the royal spotlight. That means public funding, royal events, and maybe, just maybe, a few crown emojis next to their names. Louise is 21 now and studying at the University of St Andrews, and she said no thanks again to becoming Princess Louise. James turns 18 later this year, and everyone's wondering if he'll also pass on the title. Their mum, Sophie, once said, "We're raising them to probably have normal jobs like everyone else." So, weekends for them include dog walks, sleepovers, and visiting their gran, who just so happened to live in a castle. William wants more reliable royals on Team Crown after Harry and Meghan dipped out, and Louise and James might be getting called off the bench. Coming back to Sophie, there's her global advocacy. Sophie's not just a duchess who waves at crowds and cuts ribbons, she's a global champion for women and girls. She became the royal patron of Plan International UK and even visited the Sudan-Chad border to meet women and children displaced by conflict. This isn't just symbolic. Sophie is deeply involved in causes that matter, using her platform to push for real change. No flashy headlines, no royal drama, just results. She's also working with the International Agency for the Prevention of Blindness, showing up at international conferences, visiting countries like Tanzania, and building partnerships for health, education, and women's empowerment. Basically, she's doing the kind of work that makes the monarchy look good, and more importantly, makes a difference. And let's not forget her family life. Sophie and Prince Edward are raising 2 kids. Louise and James aren't being pushed into the spotlight. They're being taught to understand their privilege and use it for good. Sophie's parenting style is modern, balanced, and pretty refreshing compared to past royal stiff upper lip traditions. When Princess Kate re-emerged in public after her cancer battle, Sophie was right there beside her. During Remembrance Sunday, they stood together on the balcony, calm, composed, and united. It was more than a photo op, it was a message. The women of the royal family are strong, supportive, and here to stay. Sophie wasn't just filling in for Camilla that day, she was stepping up as Kate's rock, her quiet backup, her trusted royal sister-in-arms. Their friendship, by the way, is the real deal. Despite the age gap, Sophie and Kate are famously close. They're often spotted sharing a laugh or a whispered joke at events, proof that genuine friendships do exist in royal circles. Sophie's support has been especially important to William and Kate over the past year as they've dealt with health issues and increasing royal duties. Along with her husband Prince Edward, Sophie has become part of their inner circle, a rock-solid duo in a time of serious royal stress. Behind all of this, what makes Sophie truly shine is her steadiness. She doesn't crave the spotlight, but she commands respect. She's not trying to replace anyone, she's just doing her job with quiet strength and integrity. And it's working. Royal watchers, experts, and even the public are recognizing that Sophie isn't just a background duchess anymore. She's a central figure in the monarchy's future. Her style, impeccable. Her work ethic, relentless. Her ability to handle pressure without a meltdown, honestly, iconic. Sophie has proven that you don't need to be flashy to be powerful. In a family full of headlines, she's the calming middle chapter, the one who keeps the story going when everyone else is falling apart. As William pushes ahead with his vision of a modern monarchy, leaner, smarter, more focused on service, Sophie is the perfect partner to help make that happen. She's grounded in tradition, but not stuck in the past. She's forward-thinking, compassionate, and completely drama-free. In other words, she's exactly what the monarchy needs to survive the 21st century. So, while others fumble their crowns or chase the cameras, Sophie's quietly building a legacy, one that's based on real work, real empathy, and real leadership. The monarchy may still have its fair share of chaos, but thanks to Sophie, it also has a future. And that, my friends, is the definition of royalty done right. Let us know in the comments, smash that like button, and make sure to subscribe so you never miss a royal drama like this. See you in the next video.